Usually.
Okay, YouTube, what's your excuse now? Upcoming, but it is not. Waiting for Ghost Cat. Bullshit.
You can hear Xavier on your mic.
Yeah, I figured as much. There we go. Now we're live. Alrighty, we are all set to start whenever you guys are ready.
Okay. Everyone ready?
Yo.
C.
Yes.
So does everyone remember what happened last time?
We were tracking some lost hunters and a kid. We spent a couple days in the forest, fought some snakes, and got to a vineyard.
Yes.
And we are now going to camp out the vineyard and see if it's being used for nefarious reasons or not.
With a 4-page doc where I note all the sessions.
Go ahead and each of you give me a perception and an insight.
Perception and insight.
Bruh. What you talking about?
Oh.
Telling you, when my rolls count, I don't get 20s, but when they don't count as much, I roll nothing but 20s.
Waiting on the third.
There's no way she fell asleep yet.
You go check. She's just face down on the keyboard.
I didn't realize it was all of us. Sorry.
She worked like a 12-hour shift today, so she's afraid
Oof.
of falling asleep.
It was 10, first of all.
Sorry. Did you take your
Right?
Because
Nope.
that's better.
Wrong one. Hold on. Wrong one. Ah. Right? Is that the right one?
No.
No.
Not quite.
Come here.
You want perception and insight.
Oh, I see perception.
And then insight is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up.
I see insight. There we go. Hey!
30, 20.
Insight's 20.
Too bad the perception's a 7.
She just looks over
Yeah.
with her hands over her eyes. Guys, I don't see nothing. I can. My insights are telling me there's something here, but I don't see it.
Alright, where's my mouse? Why is it over here? The answer is I unplugged it earlier, so I could work on something. All right. I see some good perceptions. And one good insight to go with it.
There's two good insights. There's a 19 and 20.
Yeah.
There is also very good insight, but not a good perception to go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have decent both. Surprisingly. Wisdom is not one of my good stats, is it? Oh, yeah, the 12. Oh,
There's a lot of people for me to be dragging around. Let's see, where else can you guys see? I believe that's all you can see. No, there's one more guy. There we go.
Huh?
So between all of you seeing some of the workers walking around, I see.
Oh.
Hansen gets to looking a little closer at how they carry themselves. And they don't carry themselves like just your normal worker. In fact, they hardly carry themselves like normal people. Their movements are just a little off.
Ah, there we are.
And it's a very, like an uncanny valley kind of feeling watching them move around.
Oh no. No, no. No, no, no.
Does water clone have a range to work? Like if it walks too far away from me?
Let me check the sacred texts.
Um,
Because I know there's stuff about the clone keyword, but I can't remember what all of it is.
you good out there, Rain?
Yeah.
Okay. I heard noises and it sounded like you did something you didn't want to do.
Yeah, I did.
Tried looking for my earbuds this morning. They are officially
Uh-huh.
lost.
I do not see a range on it. So if there is supposed to be a range on it, it should have made it easier to find.
Could I summon a water clone and have it like walk down and around so it can like be coming up the path to see how they react to someone coming near them?
What's your move speed? 30?
30, yeah.
Yeah, you'd have about 8 minutes still.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast a water clone and have him go around and just like walk into this main little area from the path and see how they react to someone walking. I want to have my clone take their headband off. It's like create one without a headband.
The way to create one without a headband is to take your headband off, set it on the ground, make your clone, and then put yours back on.
Guess I'll do that. Oh, please tell me this chakra's worth it. That's a lot of chakra.
That one. That's what I choose to denote your clone.
It's just
Alright,
like me in a
you're
dunce cap.
no. But you are free to move your clone around.
Okay. Just gonna walk up the path.
Uh, this one will stop you. When you get to about here.
Okay.
He's just gonna hold a hand up.
Hello. I got lost. Do you know where I am?
Just gonna point back down the road.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to get back. Is there like a map or just something I can use to find my way home? I'm from a village, couple days away, I think. I don't know. It's been a while. Got really turned up in a bad storm.
Gonna point down the road.
Hmm.
Start crying.
I'm gonna have him move forward. I'm gonna have him move forward a little bit to see how he reacts to that.
Remember, you're a child. You can always cry.
Keep forgetting our children.
They're going to continue pointing down the road, but with their other hand, they're going to lift up 3 fingers. And then
What do
2.
you mean? Take one step back where I was.
Just
He's
drop
counting
and
down.
start crying.
And
Yeah.
then 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
start just crying.
Uh-oh.
Like this have a total meltdown.
I'm lost.
Alright. As soon as you do. What is the bonus on this? Let me check.
We see what's going on from where we are.
You're about to.
Oh yay. Mm.
What bonus stat is this? Only that? Okay. It's easier if I just do it twice. Does a 20 hit you?
It will hit me, yes.
The clone pops as it's riddled with needles.
Well, that's just rude. He was gonna kill a child.
Uh, from where you all are, you can't see exactly what it did, but whoever this is, with their hands still up to express the count and their other arm still out pointing, suddenly the clone is filled with needles and pops. And
Swear to God, if we deal,
this
we're
person
dealing
just
with human
goes back to
puppets.
position.
Oh no.
Uh, the others seem to grow more alert and start actively patrolling the area now.
I should have had him walk away or attack. Hmm.
Maybe we should try sneaking
Oh, that
into
wasn't
the
a good
house.
reaction. Right. I'm the one who saw that, right?
So what?
What?
I'm talking to the those two.
Hmm. Okay.
Ghost, you there, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so we can see from down there because we can see those guys. Um, maybe we should sneak into the house and talk to the owner of the house.
At best, these guys seem very capable.
Yeah, and
I don't think they're human.
there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
So the odds are not in our favor. So I think being sneaky is gonna be our best bet on this one. The only other thing I could think of is maybe somehow getting a message to the sensei. Maybe send backup or something.
Mm.
But I would say our best bet would be to sneak in and maybe confront the
Yeah.
owner of the house. Just simply,
Safest option.
yeah, and then maybe simply just tell the owner, hey, we're just looking for missing people. We don't want any trouble because these guys are obviously not going to communicate with us.
No.
So our best bet is probably the owner.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Am I even stealthy? Should be a ninja, but nope. Okay. Right, as far as we can tell, there's no one back behind this. I'm gonna say stable, right?
We can go where's measuring maybe yeah. We can go like this way behind it.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we go like here, then like wrap around. Oh no, that was the wrong. That doesn't go there. Oh crap. How do you. Where'd the eraser go?
Would you like me to delete that?
Yes, please. I don't know why they're not. They aren't working with me in here.
Be gone.
There we go. I guess the best bet would probably be going around.
Yeah, and then go across that small bridge and sneak in through the back if we can.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I guess I'll lead the way. Boop. I assume you would like a stealth roll.
I would love a stealth roll from anyone that's moving.
11. Love to
Oh
see
no. I will a fire bonus that.
You can.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Uh, where are you moving to?
it. Raindrop. Oh, there you go. She moved a little.
Shit. I was muted. Sorry. I am following.
All right. Konzen and actually all three of you have failed. You're too busy watching the people moving around that you forget to watch your step. All three of you at the same time, the crunchiest branch.
Damn.
So much so that these two over here walk over
Uh-oh. We weren't very quiet, you guys.
and they hold a hand up, motioning for you to stop.
You're ashamed, ninja.
We have business with your boss.
Give me a persuasion.
Apparently, I'm blind. There it is. I'm gonna use a will of fire and get advantage on this.
Yeah, you maxed yours out.
Oh, okay. So, roll 20 said no. Gotta love it. So it's a 4, so I don't persuade them at all.
Oh yay, third one. Oh, more than that. Do we notice these guys closing in on us?
Uh, yeah, they are. I'm just moving all of them. There's a lot for them to be moving because they're all moving at the same time.
Yeah. This thing is huge. I have to keep scrolling all the way out to see what you're doing.
Oh, if you want to save you the time of scrolling, there you go.
Huh.
That should be all of them moving at this particular moment. Uh, your words seem to have not swayed them at all.
Mm.
Trying to talk to Come on, this really isn't necessary. It's just a quick in and out and we'll be right gone. just gonna have a quick talk with whoever's in the house.
Give me a persuasion with disadvantage.
Yeah. I got +0 to that. Nice. Even worse.
Technically, you rolled higher than me because I have a +2 to my persuasion.
Yeah.
Gotta love
I think
it.
Friday might be our go-to right now.
So the two in front of you, you can now see why Konzin's clone blew up. As the hand that they're holding up to signal for you to stop flips down,
It's
and out pops a smoke bomb that they both fire at you. I need con saves from the three of you.
May I ask something instead of a con save? Like something I could try and do.
Well, it's a poison gas, so what have you got?
I try and step in front of the other two and use counter breeze so I can create like a wind around us to keep the poison away.
Let me see the text on counter breeze.
You got it. Honestly, I don't even know the exact text. Boop. Oh no, that's not what I thought it did. I thought it was like a moving wind. No, it's just a bubble.
I will allow it. However,
Mm-hmm.
you would be taking all of the poison gas instead.
Oh, what's my constitution look like? I have a healer in the party. Sure, let's do this.
Alright,
Step
I
in
need
front of them and
2 con saves, and because of how concentrated it is, disadvantage.
So, well, quick. So this is an attack on us, correct?
They are trying to subdue you, yes.
So I'm gonna add on top of that a lightning repel.
It's not something they can have disadvantage on. It's an AoE. It's like casting Fireball,
Oh, okay.
except in this
first
case, it's a
one.
noxious gas.
Oh God.
Well, because I know
Second
lightning
one.
repel affects the trajectory or whatever.
No, not in this case.
Okay.
Neither of those are that good.
Um.
Johnson, on seeing them flip their hands down, steps in front and creates the air bubble, only to find himself immediately gassed and knocked unconscious. And at this point, I would like this for the sake of what everyone is doing. I'll just add one of these dudes because they all go at the same time.
Hey. God.
Alright, it seems they're starting. Do they get their poison back? Yes. No. Okay. This one. Gonna shoot the poison again. Both of you make a con save.
Which one's both of us?
The two that are not unconscious. mean, technically Kanzen also gets one, but he's already unconscious, so it doesn't matter, pass or fail. Alright, well. The two of you, try as you might, find yourself succumbing to the noxious gas.
Okay. Well, the healer might not be able to hear you, Kanzen.
We're all asleep.
Shame.
So this is how the party dies, I see.
Oh no.
Gotta say, this isn't what I expected to see.
Well, don't know what to tell you. Besides, this is it.
This needs to be deleted. The rest of these. I'll have to do it later. When you wake up, you find your equipment gone, and that you are alone in some kind of cell. Where are the players? There. You'll be here. There you go.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, this looks fun.
Hello? Are we able to leave the room?
It is a cell.
Oh, damn.
Are we in any kind of bindings or just like on a bed?
You're just laying on a bed. All of your things have been taken.
I didn't have anything really for the situation anyway.
What are the bars made out of?
It's some sort of metal.
Can I melt them?
You can try.
Alrighty. So we are going to. I did not realize I had advanced transformation. Hey, look at that. That's pretty cool. Phoenix fire on the door.
Which makes 3 attacks.
Yup.
Does a 17, an 11, or a 7 hit you?
The
Oh, God.
17 does.
Alright, take 5 fire as all 3 of these bolts of fire are reflected back at you.
Oh, that's nice. So it does not melt very easily.
What was that?
The rest of you hear the sounds of fire jutsu being fired off somewhere in the distance.
I assume we're in shouting difference of each other.
I mean, the distance between you and Kanzen is about 60 feet from door to door.
I'd say I could yell 60 feet. I'm going to go ahead and activate my Sharingan and see
Shit.
any chocolate
Irie
presents.
quite a distance away from where you are.
Mm-hmm. I can't speak to anybody.
You could probably shout to Kanzan.
Kanzen's the mailman.
Yeah, he's like
Oh.
70 feet away.
What does this do? Sorry.
I forgot you have.
So with your Sharingan, uh, you see that along the walls and especially on the door are seals, not ceiling tags, seals on the surface, which would explain why you just ate a little bit of your own fire.
Rain, I've a really bad idea.
I might have a couple ideas. Go ahead and say yours.
Rain, what if you use your transformation, turn into like a pole or something, and try just waiting for the pole to fall out of the bars?
Oh. I was gonna say, I gotta turn into a physical object. A
I was
small or
trying to see if there's like an
medium.
animal. But nope.
I know, I thought I could transform into an animal too. Then I read it.
Same.
Not a druid. Not this time.
What objects can I just fall through the bars? I mean, yeah, I could just fall through the bars as an object. And then get out that way.
Yeah, Constance just gonna again. What was that? Are you two awake?
Hello?
Hola!
Okay. Now, does anyone know what that loud bang was?
No.
No, I have no idea.
You've said this once. I'll say it again. You are a horrible liar. Did you try lighting yourself on fire on accident or purpose this time?
No.
Oh God.
So, AK was gonna yell to Kanzan. Can you summon a fish and have them go get Sensei and tell him we're in trouble?
We don't have any large sources of water nearby, as far as I can tell, and they're an aquatic summon.
You got a toilet, don't you? You could also make a puddle in the cell.
Do we have a toilet?
I do, but
I know, but wouldn't they need like to be summoned an actual source of water so they can get to him, or like would they have their aura bubbled?
I mean they can travel in and out of ponds. That's what that summon did. It swam down and then just disappeared. I imagine they don't have to be
Wait.
connected water.
This is gonna use a lot of chalk, but okay. Are those buckets in our cell?
There are buckets. They are empty.
Okay. Which one looks cleaner?
Neither of them are very clean.
Are they our bathroom buckets?
Yes.
Oh.
Trying to find something to put the water
Lovely.
into without putting him into a shit bucket.
You don't really have an option for that.
Just beg forgiveness. Just listen, we're in trouble. We have no...
Yeah. Does one of them at least look a little bit better?
Go ahead, give me a perception or an investigation.
Oh God, I'm gonna summon. Oh, that's one. Wow. Oh, wait. Will of fire. Nice.
One of them is ever so slightly cleaner than the other one. Not enough to make a difference, but it makes you feel better about picking that one.
Do I have anything other than my clothes, like a rag or something in my pocket. Just anything.
You have just your clothes. I mean, there's a
Are those?
blanket that you were laying on.
I'm going to wrap my hand multiple times in the blanket and just like try and get some of the stuff off, like some of the excess off the sides. Trying to get at least a somewhat clean bucket because I don't want to summon my summon animal into a shit bucket.
It is. You try to scrub it. It's clear that this is never going to be even a halfway clean bucket, but you did your best.
I'm gonna use my puddle generation and try and fill the bucket with water.
Doesn't that create like 10 gallons, maybe 20?
Oh yeah, that creates 10-gallon. I think that's my biggest container.
Bucket's the biggest container you have. I mean,
And the rest would just spill out on
cells
the
a con-
ground.
I mean, cells a container.
Mm,
10 gallons, I mean, and the cell. So I'd put it in the bucket. It would overflow and then rush out of the cell because the cell door is a cell door, so it has holes in it.
yeah, I guess I'll just use the jutsu and fill the bucket. Three chakra. Now that I have a water bucket,
I mean, is
for the-
reverse summoning a thing, or is it you gotta have a higher summoning to do that?
That's a good question.
Reverse summoning is a jutsu that you can take. I think it's B or A rank.
Oh. Dang. How much does it cost to summon Yoshi?
I believe he is a D rank. Yeah, he's a D rank. So same cost as other D ranks.
Okay.
If you want a specific number, you can give me a second to pull up the sacred text and find it for you.
No, no, wait, I have it right here. Level D. No, that's level. D rank is a 5 chakra summon. Yeah, I'll summon Yoshi in the bucket.
In the bucket he goes.
Oh god. It's the only good water thing I have.
With the way he has to fit in it so that he can,
Oh no.
breathe and fit in the bucket, his tail is just hanging out.
Hello, friend. I'm sorry I had to summon you in these conditions, but I have a slight panic I need to talk to you about.
What in the hell did you just summon me? You know what? Don't answer that.
Again, I am very sorry. It's the only thing I had. I tried cleaning it. It's not working.
Yeah,
Okay, can you travel between water sources?
not particularly. What do you mean?
I just remember when we first met, you swam to the bottom of the pond and just disappeared. I wasn't sure if that was you returning home or if that was you moving somewhere.
No, I just moved. Light can only go so far down.
Hmm. Shit.
Yes, this
What happened
bucket's
if
covered in it.
Shit. Trying to think. Wouldn't happen to have any idea how we can get out of this mess. We're in cells without our equipment, and these bars are weird.
Okay, first,
Wait, I don't know about that.
I can't see. I'm face down in a shit bucket.
Right. Would you like me to flip you?
I wouldn't be able to breathe.
Right,
I,
right.
I only fit this way in this bucket.
This is unneedingly difficult. How would it work if I were to stick you in a water clone? That work?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Well, we gotta experiment now. Can I try and summon another water clone?
Sure, you could try to summon a water clone.
And I am going to cut it in half using what's the feature called again? The chakra
Your
recovery. I'm gonna
ninjutsu
cut the
specialist
cost in
feature,
half.
yeah.
Okay, so
Are you just like grabbing the shark, holding it out, forming the water clone, and then letting go as the water clone wraps around it?
no, I'm creating the water clone first and seeing if I can put it in the. I can see if I can weaken its shape, holding abilities, and then put the shark into the clone.
Give me a ninja.
And wait, let me double check the. Do. There we are. I get a bonus 1d4 because it's using water style.
So it does.
Plus the. Boop. That's a 21.
So you try to make the clone retain as little tension as possible while still maintaining shape. You try to put the shark into it, but as soon as its fin touches the clone just all over the floor.
Oh, sorry for summoning you in these conditions. I'll send you back now.
Uh, Thank you.
Actually, real quick before you go, is there any possible way for you to send a message somewhere else?
I can try, but we're not exceedingly good at that.
Honestly, just hearing that you can at least try is wonderful news. Thank you. We need to get a message to our sensei.
Okay.
Do I know what direction the town is?
You have no idea where you are. You can guess where you are, but there's no way to know for sure.
I'm gonna use the vineyard as a hoping that's where I am. Can I try and use that? Do I know where the vineyard was? Like northeast, southwest to the. I know it was villages southeast from where we are.
You know
I
that
mean, from where the vineyard was, right?
roundabouts, yeah.
Right.
Like that
Roughly,
general
like
line would
south.
get you there.
Yeah, like roughly southeast is a small village where the sensei is um patrolling and getting information. If at all you can, please try and get a hold of him. Have you seen what my sensei looks like?
No.
All right. God, I gotta find. I can't remember what the sensei looks like. I've only seen his face.
Quick, give me a history.
Oh God, no. 14.
Without looking, describe him as best you can.
Fuck. He is medium height, black hair, wears a large black jacket. That's all I remember about him. Long black jacket, black hair, and average height.
I'll do what I can. And then your
Okay,
shark pops itself away.
I'm definitely gotta do something nice for them next time I summon them. Okay. Work with what I got. Work with what I got. Wait a second. Nope, not that one. Where is it? I might have an idea. Please work. Spells. Water clone. Bop. Okay. Ooh. Clones. That wouldn't work, would it? If I were to try and summon a water clone using this water here, would he appear outside the bars? Hmm.
While you think about that, Irie, what are you doing?
I yeah. Okay. I am just gonna try and I don't know. I might do the transformation, see if I can. Mm. I feel like if I attempt this transformation, I'm gonna go towards the bars.
Real quick, what is your passive perception?
You mean that?
God.
I mean, I asked for passive, but I'll take that.
I don't know.
That also gives
Then
you a will higher.
At 20, so that's
As
20.
you approach the bar and examine them a little bit, you notice some of the faint markings of the seals placed on them. And with your Uzumaki heritage, I'm not even going to have you roll to figure out what they are. You can see that a lot of them are meant to keep various ninjutsu and other such things in their respective places. So if something is fired from the inside, it's supposed to keep it in. If something's fired from the outside, it's supposed to keep it out.
Ooh.
In addition, some of these serve as alarm triggers to alert someone somewhere.
Hmm.
And
Right.
those were very hidden, uh, almost to the point where they were carved inside of the carvings of the other seals.
Ooh, that's good.
All right. Ooh.
So who all has the transformation jutsu? I know I do, and I know Ari does. Do you have it too, Kanzan, or no?
Oh, I should have learned it, but I didn't. Like basic ninjutsu, I should have.
That might work in our favor though, depending
Yeah.
on what Ari does.
Okay, so who can hear me from like where I'm at technically? Wisconsin?
Kanzan,
At
yeah.
normal speaking volume, no one. If you
Well,
shout, Anton.
Okay.
You have not heard any sign of Akio. You have no idea if he's even still alive.
But I know Kanzan's in here.
You at least know Constance here, because you had the whole shouting between you two earlier.
What does that do? Oh, never mind. Just kidding.
Wait, illusion check at advantage. Oh, I didn't know it was an advantage.
Release does not help you in this particular instance.
I know. I just wanted to.
Read the effect.
I thought it would, and then I realized it doesn't. All right. I'm gonna yell over to Kanzan, let him know, hey, there's seals on the doors, and if we break them, that's when it notifies them. Or if we were to just tamper with it.
Once again, with your Uzumaki heritage, I'm not gonna make you roll for this. Some of these alarm seals are for if you try to tamper with the seals on that are placed. Some of them are for if something passes completely through the bars.
Oh, so if I were to transform and go through the bars, it'd notify them. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let Kanzan know. Hey, there's seals on the doors. There's also alarms, so don't try and tamper
Oh.
with them.
That's great. Wait, actually, Uzumaki, can you check the walls? Do the walls have any seals on them?
The answer is yes.
Yes.
Damn it. Are they the same?
Um.
They are very similar in nature, yeah.
I think I was gonna try and Rasengan the wall. Hmm. I got nothing. Hmm.
You might want to tell Akio if he's here. I don't know where he's at. Is he here?
Yeah, he seems to be a little up the hallway. He blew himself up trying to get out.
Yeah, tell him not to do that anymore. Tampering it with it
Yeehaw.
will.
Yes.
If you couldn't tell before, there are seals on the bars and on the walls. They apparently reflect jutsu, and they have alarm seals in them. So if the seals are tampered with, or if someone goes between the bars, we are screwed.
They're coming down if it goes off.
I have a plan.
Oh God.
Kanzan,
Correction, Okami.
you are going
Yes.
to mess with the seals.
I'm sorry.
Listen. I know the transformation jutsu. Tell Ari she's going to change into a shuriken. At that point, you are going to mess with the seals and make them come down. They'll see that
Okay.
us two are missing and hopefully open the doors to investigate. At that point, we will release the transformation and attack.
Okay, a shuriken is obvious. Go for like rocks or pebbles, something a little less conspicuous.
Another bucket?
No, those are too noticeable.
All right, rock sound is good.
Okay, question to edit your plan. No, never mind. I just remember the steel thing. Yeah, we can try that. Tell me when tell me when you're transformed. All right.
Transform
Ari.
now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna repeat the plan to her.
Alright. Repeat. That's 3.
I'm guessing you both transformed.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah. I am going to. Are there like rocks or something on the cell floor?
Do what?
I would just rip a
They're like
seal.
rocks or something. Or that carved in. I was gonna like take a rock and bang until it gets cut open or something. Like I can like scratch on the seals.
Yeah, these seals are burnt into the walls and the cell door. Like when you place a seal on something without a sealing tag.
Yeah, can I like try and like find like a rock or something, and try like scratch at the walls and bars to try and mark up the seals?
You can certainly try.
It's never a fun answer, but okay.
Go ahead, give me ninja with strength or dexterity.
Oh, I'll take dexterity. Boom, boom. 14.
With your 14, you're unable to do a whole lot of tampering with these things with the rock that you found.
She would
Alright,
have.
I'm
She would have
gonna
also
step.
told you that if anything passes through the bars, it would set the alarm off.
She did. Well then,
I
arm
did.
through. I'd like stick my arm through, like fiddle, like try and like feel around the front of it.
Just
That was a
reaching your
Portuguese
arm through and waving it around doesn't do anything.
it passed completely through. Oh,
I think you were on somewhere with that water clone.
I'm gonna be out of chalk by the end of this, aren't I?
Hopefully not.
Huh. I mean, I got 16. I have enough left for 2 water clones. Um,
Just to be sure, you didn't try that water clone idea, did you? Where you could put it on the outside of the.
I
gate?
did not.
Okay, so I'm
Not
thinking.
yet.
No, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to waste the chakra trying because
Yeah.
I didn't know if it like could stop the chakra formation with the bars.
I'm thinking if it does work, then that should trigger their alarms.
Them. You know what? Yeah, I'll try and form a water clone using the puddle in front of me. Yeah. And while we wait, I am going to send him to go look for anything to open these bars, or possibly our equipment somewhere.
Give me a stealth.
On stealth coming up. Damn, I want to get noticed.
Noticed you do.
And the main body, I want him to act as exhausted as possible to make them let their guard down.
Uh, two guards see the clone.
We didn't even look for guards.
No, you didn't.
Oh shit, we didn't think of that.
Oh, they probably.
Have your
And they will attempt to destroy the clone.
have your clone yell something like "Run, Akio" or something to make them think that one of us got out.
They probably heard the whole plan get made, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're probably right.
Yeah, they did.
Damn it.
We didn't even think of that. Oh, great.
Hello,
Okay.
guards.
Yeah, my clone's just gonna. Oh shit, that's something we should have checked for, and whatever's gonna happen happens. Yeah, one of those hits.
One is all it needs for a clone.
Yeah. I was gonna look at them, and I really should have thought this through more.
This one, the one that cut your clone in two, is just gonna nod and then go back to what he was doing.
Do they have an uncanny valley thing as well, or they look human?
That one looked human. The other one also looks like it, but his movement is occasionally unnatural.
Oh yeah, guys, there's guards we didn't even check. They heard us.
Oh shit!
We are a shame on ninjas.
For real.
Well, I guess I'm gonna pop out of my rock and yell for a guard.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop out too. Since they heard us anyways, so.
Yeah, we aren't that bright. How are we supposed to do this? There's probably something simple we're not even thinking about. Hmm.
So yeah, AQ is gonna yell for a guard to come here.
Guard shows up.
This guard's actively looking at me, correct?
Yep.
Fuck this guard. Painful vision.
The guard tilts its head, curiously, and it tilts it a little further than a normal person. It's almost horizontal, and at that point, you can see the face mask that it's wearing lift up a little bit, and that there's wood and rope underneath instead of flesh.
Oh wow.
I'd have to be a puppet user.
Between this and what Conson has figured out, it seems like most of the guards are some sort of puppet, but some of them are actual people.
Can I stick my head out of the bars and go, "Hey, you, human one, not stupid. Yeah, I know you're a human. Can you come here?"
Just gonna poke his head around the corner.
Okay, this is obviously a bad thing for us. Are we going to be executed here, or are we being dragged somewhere later?
Executed?
Usually, when you are found by your enemies, you are killed. So I was surprised to have woken up in general.
Oh, no, no, no. You're much more valuable alive.
Shit.
And he's gonna go back to what he was doing.
Oh.
Well, guys,
Well,
I
I
guess
had a.
we play the waiting game.
Can I try and rest and regain my chakra until whatever happens happens?
You may take a short rest before the next thing happens.
Okay, I just want to just try and gain. I'll use my two chakra. Three chakra dice. It's three. Yeah, we're level 3.
The rest of
Yeah, I'd
you
like
may
to
do
use
the same.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I'm gonna use all 3 and try and get as much as I can
Ours
back.
is D12, ain't it?
Yeah, we got D12s.
Iru doesn't. She's got a D10.
13. That would bring me. I don't know why I
Oh,
used all
oh.
three. Oh well.
18.
I'm back up to Phil.
That's not bad. I'm back at 26. A little over half.
You did remember to add your constitution 3 times, right?
I did not. That's another 6.
I didn't, but I'm maxed health or chakra anyway.
Almost
Can I
maxed
do the
it,
same
baby.
with health die?
Mhm.
What's my health die? I don't remember. Apparently, I didn't.
D6.
D6. Okay. I'll do 6, 18. What's my max health? 23. I'll do 2.
No, not doing that right.
9.
There needs to be a slash before the R.
Do we add
There we
anything
go.
to the hit die, or is it just a straight D6?
You add your constitution to each one.
Okay, so plus 6. What did I get? 9 plus 6. So oh, definitely not 30. I'm just back up to 23. Um, 3, 0 out of 3, and then 1 out of 3 left for that guy. There we go. There we go. I'm full.
So during your time down here, I'm just going to put them in this cell here. All of the guards going in this cell so that you can see how many there are. This is how many distinct guards that you find. On watching their movements, it seems like only the one of them down here is actually a person.
Well,
Though this one could also be a person, it's very hard to tell with that one.
is there any is there any way we can tell if he's controlling them or if he's just working with them?
Akio has tried using Sharingan to see if there's a line between him and the other constructs as they walk around. Because he occasionally walks around with one of the others. And there doesn't seem to be one.
Oh, great. They all have individual ability. That's not fun.
But after your time resting and watching, one of the cells here between Kanzo and Irie, a person is dragged out and brought out of sight for the two of you. Not that Irie could really see in the first place. And they're instead brought into the cell opposite of Akio. Where Akio can hear something is going on and it's not good in there.
Oh.
AQ is gonna yell to try to get that guard's attention to hopefully make him stop.
You try to yell, but you are not out screaming the person inside.
That puddle of water still in front of me.
It's diminished as some of the water has seeped into the ground, but some of it's still there.
Hmm. I'm surprised having water doesn't make that thing cheaper. Ugh. That'd be a risk. They are all in one room, as far as I can tell.
They're not all in one room. I just put them all there so that you can keep track of like the guards that you've seen. You don't
Okay.
necessarily know where they all are at any given moment because of you can only see so far.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna keep waiting. Never mind then.
Akio, after some time, the person is brought out, and uh, the man that was brought in uh, has had their shirt removed, and on their back is some kind of marking. But instead of bringing this person back to where they came from, he instead heads up this way. Before you can no longer see him.
Hmm.
Hmm. Not too sure what to do, cause can't fire off any jitsu, cause only hurt myself. Hmm.
If you would like to continue waiting, let me know.
Yeah, I'll continue waiting.
Probably best. I'm just going to spend my time just trying to antagonize the two guards we think are alive. Like, the one we know is alive, the other we think is alive.
How are you trying to antagonize them?
I'm just being as annoying as humanly possible, just trying to get a rise out of them for my own entertainment. Just making noises, throwing little rocks I can at them, and just being a pain.
Alright. Which one of you three would like to decide the fate of the party? Who's feeling lucky?
How lucky do we have to be?
How lucky you feeling?
Bane, you're the main character.
Okay, what are we rolling?
The fate of the party.
What I think she means is like constitutions, they are just a standard 20.
I'll be asking for a D3.
D3.
A D3. Who's feeling lucky?
Got it.
I'll use my last will of fire and roll it.
I mean, you don't have to use your
No,
will of fire. It's just a
we
D3.
might need that for later. And you might need
Yeah,
that for
I
later.
wouldn't.
I guess I'll roll.
I'm saying this is not a thing to spend a will of fire on.
Damn, I shouldn't have done it.
All right,
I should not have done it.
fate has been decided.
No.
No.
No going back now.
No.
You have no idea where this card is anymore, so I'm gonna put him with the rest. Uh, the one that is definitely a human comes out of the room here. Starts walking past. before he arrives at Akio's door.
Oh no.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry for whatever is gonna happen.
Back away from the cell
Uh,
door.
It'll be funny.
Wow.
Oh yay! There's an upside.
Against the wall. Uh, the man will pull out a key, slip it into the cell, unlock the cell, open the cell.
Is he looking at me?
Not at your eyes.
Oh, fuck my life.
You've alerted them to that.
No.
Well, I figured I did it on the puppet, so I figured puppet can't communicate.
The puppet can communicate to the other puppets, and the puppets are obviously communicating to something. But he is going to pull you out.
Oh no.
My library. My library? Alright, where are they? Alright, this is not the right token, but we'll use this one anyway, because I can't be bothered to go to the account that has the token and bring it on here. They're similar enough anyway. There's a woman cleaning some medical tools by a table that you are brought over to.
Uh-oh.
And placed down on. The guard then leaves. I'm just gonna put him back here. And the woman will speak up. It's been some time since I've seen an Uchiha.
Yeah, a lot of them died.
A shame that. Now, I'm sure you came here for a reason.
Yeah.
Would you like to explain yourself?
To be honest, we just got hired to look for missing people in the woods. Then we stumbled across, I assume, your vineyard, or if you have a boss, their vineyard. And we simply try to communicate with the guards, but as we can tell now, they're puppets. But yeah, we were just simply looking for people. We don't want any trouble with you.
Well, it's a bit late for that now, isn't it?
I mean, yeah. But I mean, if you let us go, we won't hold it against you because obviously we trespassed on your property. It's our fault, but
I'll tell you what. I'll make you an offer.
okay.
I'm willing to let you and your friends go without harming them. I'll even give you the villagers back. You know what's left of them anyway.
Okay.
In exchange, you become my new favorite experiment.
What does this entail of?
Oh, nothing much. I'm just gonna place a harmless seal on you. It won't do much. It'll just let me keep track of your whereabouts, really.
And why would you want to do this?
Like I said, it's been a while since I've seen an Uchiha. Especially one in your position.
I'll do it.
Excellent. This won't hurt a bit.
It hurts the most.
Now, do you have any preference on where I put this?
um, Lifts up his sleeve and asks for it on his right arm.
She's gonna lift her sleeve even further to put it on the shoulder. Um, almost right under your collarbone. On that side. And I need a con save.
Oh man.
Itch.
15.
This is a searing, burning pain that you have not experienced before. How's it feel? What is Akio's reaction to this kind of pain?
If you don't mind me asking, how much did I pass the save by?
You didn't.
Oh, I didn't. Okay. Um, I guess, was I far off or close to it? That's gonna determine how much pain I'm in.
It was a DC 19.
Okay, so 4 off. Um, I guess he grips the bed and I don't know, yells, but not like a full scream. I guess. I don't know. If I had to describe it, it would be. I don't know. I guess. Have you ever burnt yourself on? I imagine you guys burnt yourself on something, but like, I don't know how to describe it. Basically, what I think it would feel like would be. So one time I went to the ER and I had to get a cortisone shot, and let me tell you, that doctor said it wasn't gonna hurt at all. They're a fucking liar. So
Oh, just like this person.
yeah, so it was a searing pain. I mean, I didn't scream from it, and I was probably as old as Akio. But I definitely grabbed the bed and went ah, but didn't obviously yell, but that's how I would imagine this would feel.
Kanzen, give me a perception.
Oh no. Hit 18.
You can hear Akio's scream of pain.
I'm just gonna yell out, if he isn't back in one piece, I will rip all of you to shreds.
Uh, despite your threats, it seems like there's no one around to hear them.
Just yelling to get to. He's just yelling to at least grab their attention. We get it stopped. Oh well, didn't work.
After letting Akio rest on his back for a moment, uh, she will help him to his feet, dust him off a little bit, and then motion to the door. Free to go.
You know, you said that wasn't gonna hurt.
Akio, real quick, give me a D11.
Oh man. Oh, there's no D11. All right. Slash 4.
4. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an interesting one for you to have. Time for me to whisper something to Akio.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Free to go. I'll release the others shortly. I'll tell them to release them.
Okay. We're gonna put that.
And when Akio ascends the stairs to leave, he finds himself inside the main building of the vineyard. And after about a minute, the other two alongside the blacksmith's son, which I will get their picture for you, ascends with them. GM layer, that's what I want. Token layer, there we go. As you stand around, the vineyard itself seems to have been cleared out. The building is completely empty, save for one rather large box out just outside one of the doors. But it seems like no one has been here in a while.
Must have been down there for a while.
Yeah, how long were we gone?
You have no real way of knowing.
Imagine it must not have been too long. Otherwise, I imagine the village would have sent a lot of people to come find us.
Who knows?
But the blacksmith's son is going to open the large crate and find the armor that he went out with, and his bow, and his spear.
I assume
So
all
is
of
he
our
the only
stuff's in
living
there.
person?
He's the only one that came up after you.
I assume all of our stuff's in this too.
Yeah, if you go check the crate, the rest of your stuff is just tossed in there.
Yep, goes in
Oh, God.
the crate.
I hope they're being careful because we were carrying explosives with us.
Well, I suppose I have you three to thank for my release.
That.
Yeah.
How are we out? Akio, what happened? And Uchiha, what happened?
It was nothing. I persuaded her to let us go. Explained to
I
her.
try and tell if he's lying.
Explained to her it was just a misunderstanding.
You can give me an insight.
Okay.
AQ, you can give me a persuasion or a deception. I'll let you decide. Roll it privately if you can.
How about I roll it privately?
There should be. I should have set your sheet to ask you. Unless you've gone in and changed it, or I'm just a fool and didn't actually do that.
I didn't.
One of those things is likely.
I did not know this page existed.
All right, I've set it to ask you now. So, like when it asks for advantage, it should ask you to whisper it.
Okay. You said it was either perception or persuasion or what?
Deception.
Deception. Okay. Two was my persuasion. Oh, so they're both the same. Oh wow. And then normal.
Akio seems to be telling the truth.
They kidnap us. Just let us go. Don't get it.
Whatever Akio
Right,
did,
then.
he seemed to believe that he persuaded her to just let you guys go. Not that you know who her is.
I just.
And Akio, looks like you have learned a bit more respect this time.
Like I said, all I did was just tell her it was a misunderstanding. We were just looking for villagers, and we stumbled across the property. And we didn't know at the time, but they were puppets. But we tried to explain to the guards that we were just looking for villagers. And then she proceeded to say that she only had one person that trespassed just like us, and she was holding them. I told her, understandable. We trespass onto her property, so.
You gotta go back, huh?
Yep, so she gave us him and said we were free to go.
Can I make sure the crystals are still there? Because that's a worry if they're all just in a crate.
They're all there. They look like they were tossed in there. Just.
Also, it's my luck it didn't blow up.
But there was some like packing straw in there, so it's not like it impacted against the wood or anything.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I would like to return home.
I was just
Yes,
about to
that's
say,
probably for the best.
we're gonna head back to his village.
And deliver the bad news.
Oh, that's great. Do you all know the direction?
Yeah, we have a couple marks on on the way back.
Okay, I'll follow you then.
All right, Akio, you're leading us again. You were lucky compass last time.
Follow the markings back to the village.
Uh, it's easy enough to follow your markings. However, uh, Akio, the special boy of the party.
Oh, oh, hey, how you doing?
Hi. I would like you to roll me a D100.
That's 17.
As you all start to return to the village, during your trip, you feel like you're being watched, but no matter how much you search around, investigate the area, try to lure out or call out to whatever's watching you, there's no response.
Hmm.
And there's no sign of whatever it is. And after a few days, you return to the village. I'm going to place you guys there so that I can actually grab your token. On arrival, it seems like no one is all that worried about how long you were missing, so you couldn't have been missing for very long.
Okay.
And the village is going to, on receiving word that the blacksmith's son is the only one to return, they're going to be a little disheartened, but happy that at least someone came back. Shortly after you arrive back at the village, Shigeki does as well. Well, I see you managed to find the missing person. Is he the only one left?
It's the only one we could find.
Well, it's better than nothing. Do you know what happened to the others, or is it just a mystery?
I'm not too sure. To be honest, there was a whole mix up and we were locked in a cell. You have to ask him. He hasn't really talked too much.
Mix up?
Sensei.
Yeah, we accidentally trespassed on somebody's property.
Uh-huh.
Sensei,
Yes?
you have a bingo book on you right now?
I always carry one with me. Why?
Do you know of any high-ranking rogue puppet users? Or a group of high-ranking puppet users?
Puppet users?
The
How high
vineyard
rank are we talking?
was at least a couple dozen puppets under control, as well as the respect of a handful of humans working alongside them.
The only one I can think of that can control that many puppets at once, uh, has been dead by now for maybe 20 or so years.
The vineyard had dozens of puppets guarding the place. Not to mention the handful we saw running the dungeon.
Were they puppets or golems?
They were made of wood, and their wrists unhinged and shot needles and knockout gas.
That didn't narrow it down at all.
Seriously?
A puppet requires a puppet master to control them on all times. A golem is sort of an autonomous puppet.
And do you know of any good
I didn't see any string or chakra strings, so it might have been the golem.
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe it was golems then.
Well, it's a new field in puppetry to be creating golems.
Ah.
For anyone having that many, I can't say I know of anyone. No.
They're also apparently a seal user, or have a seal user working under them. Pretty good one apparently.
Interesting. I'll have to look into that.
I don't remember all the details. Irie, what exactly was on the walls again? I can't remember them very well.
They were seals and um alarms on the walls and things to keep things in and things to keep things out.
I'm on our way back. Uh, write your reports and give them to me. I'll send them all in at once because I would like to see what what your reports say.
Okay.
Got it.
Though you all look a little tired, especially you, AK. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah, he's the one who got us out. Apparently, he explained the situation. They let us go.
How fortuitous. Well, we should rest for the day at least, and we'll be off in the morning.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna write my report. Go to bed then.
Uh, as you finish saying that, the village elder will show up and offer a bit of a celebratory feast. Nothing huge, but something as like a thank you for finding their missing person. Does anyone accept?
Yeah.
Uh, sure, I'll go.
So at the feast, there's a surprising lack of meat for a village that has uh, so much potential game and livestock around.
Where's it gone?
But they do have good vegetables and a few fruits uh, that are cooked up into various dishes. Uh, the best of which is a type of stew. And after spending time at the feast, you all rest, and I need Akio, the special boy, to give me another D100.
Ooh, yay. 15.
Rolling real low on these D100s.
Apparently.
Those will be rolling 20s.
While you rest, your GIF aches and feels like it's burning, but not just on your skin. That would be preferable. Your chakra network itself seems to be burning.
Yay.
Almost as if a star is forming right underneath the seal.
That sounds fun.
How do you respond to this?
Um, it's gonna keep him from sleeping, so he's gonna get up and go on a walk.
Give me a stealth if you're trying to get up without waking anyone.
Yeah. Yuri public.
All right, what's everyone's passive perception? I know Irie's, and an 11
Yeah.
does beat Irie's. What's Conzen's?
14.
14?
14.
All right. You managed to get away without waking anyone. And the reason that 11 passes your 14 is because you're sleeping, which gives you disadvantage -5.
Shame.
But you don't seem to wake your two companions as you go out for your moonlight walk.
Yeah, as he leaves and now is going on his walk, he's gonna hold the spot that hurts.
Akio, give me a perception.
A perception. You want this hidden or public?
It can be public.
No. 30, 20.
With your dirty 20, as you're walking through it, trying to rub away the pain of the mark you've been given, you hear the just start of a chicken in distress. It lasts for the briefest moment before it is snuffed out.
It was what in distress?
A chicken in distress.
A chicken, huh? Well,
It's just like the first like uttering of a chicken in distress before it's just gone, silenced.
all right. AQ's gonna be kind of confused and just look around.
Are you going to go towards the noise?
Yeah, he's gonna walk towards the noise and look around.
On following the noise in the moonlight, which is only intermittent because of the clouds overhead. You don't see anything at first out in the field where the chickens are. But then when the clouds pass and the moonlight can illuminate the area properly once again, you find the blacksmith's son, half of his face with some kind of markings. These same markings go down his arm, and he is feasting on the chicken. He's just bent, crouched over it.
Yeah, so AQ's just gonna be like, are you okay?
Uh, he's going to quickly snap his head in your direction. You can see him absolutely covered in chicken blood. Clearly not a meat eater. A chicken bone sticking out of the corner of his mouth. And seeing that he's been caught, he's going to just drop the chicken and bolt off.
Hey, wait! And then AQ runs after
Give me an athletics.
him. Oh, hey, I can tell you this right now, it ain't gonna be very good.
I said
Oh,
athletics.
hey. Oh, hey. A little better.
Oh, that might actually do something. Hold on. All right then. Uh, it takes you a little bit of time. A normal person should not be this fast. Why is he this fast? But you come to the edge of the water, just outside of town. Not too far away. Uh, and he stops and turns with his back to the water now. Uh, he looks a little bit panicked.
Um, AQ is just gonna try calming him down and ask him what's going on.
Give me flat charisma. I see. Uh, try as you might to calm him down. Whatever you're trying is not working.
Fun. Hmm. I guess is he saying anything while freaking out or?
No, he's just picking up little river rocks and throwing them at you harmlessly. Not enough to actually cause damage, but they do impact you with a lot more force than a normal person should be able to give at this distance.
Okay. Um. Well, I don't want to use a jutsu on him because I'll end up killing him. I guess I will try to move closer and I guess subdue him so he, stop. So I can try to get him to stop freaking out.
As you get closer, the burning in your shoulder intensifies, and I need a charisma save. Uh, through the burning, you feel words etch themselves into your mind, but it's nothing more than just as if someone is talking to you normally. You don't feel compelled in any way. Uh, just leave the boy be.
No. Proceed to move closer.
Give me another charisma. Just flat charisma.
Oh,
It is at this point that he is going to pick up a piece of driftwood and try to club you over the head with it.
that's just rude.
I assume a 19 hits.
Yeah.
That hurt.
Yeah.
Hurt a lot.
Okay. I don't know what I want to do here. I guess I'll kind of grab him in his shoulders or by his shoulders and try to knock him out of it.
I'm gonna add a button to your sheet.
Okay.
Tell me, would you prefer strength or dexterity?
Like as a bonus or
Which stat would you prefer, strength or dexterity?
dexterity.
There you go. I have added a button called some nonsense. Press that button.
Okay. Public, I assume.
Yeah.
Normal. 12.
Would you like to spend a will of fire? Would anyone like to donate one?
I will.
I will.
Okay.
All right.
I'll do it.
With
Hit him with it.
uh, well, whichever of you is spending it, sort that out between you two. But with your 17,
I'll do it.
you grab him by the shoulders, and the heat from your shoulder travels down your arm, and the markings on him seem to recede to some origin point before the boy loses consciousness.
Ooh, fun. So I guess I'll pick
I
him up.
keep saying boy, but he's like 19.
No. um. Oh, so he's bigger than me. I guess I will attempt to carry him back to the village.
So you do. Where are you taking him?
Do we know? I guess the blacksmith shop. I don't know where his house is, but I'll take him to the shop.
Uh, in a village this small, they are one in the same building.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll take him to the shop. Knock on the door, and then just tell his father I found him.
Are you going to clean him up at all before you take him off?
Yeah, it'd probably be for the best. We're by the lake, so I'll take the water and clean up the blood as best as I can.
So you do. The blacksmith comes down, opens the door, sees you carrying. What's going on?
I found him by the lake, passed out. It was weird.
You must have had too much to drink. I'll take him in. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hands the 19-year-old boy over.
And he'll take him inside, thank you again, and shut the door and be on his way.
Okay. So what happens from here?
Anything else you'd like to do on your walk?
Um, I guess he's just gonna think about what happened at the manor. Um, did you see my whisper at all?
I did not hear this. Recognize. No,
Okay.
you did not.
Um, I guess is my arm still hurting or?
It's dulled now. It's still very much there, but you've either grown accustomed to it at this point, at least for this instance of it, or it is receding. Whichever it is, it's more tolerable now.
Okay. I guess I'll head back to our room.
Give me another stealth.
Oh yay.
That is one. Oh no, there's three higher because Konstan's got a 9. You managed to slip back in. No one notices. The two of you wake up on time. Akio still asleep for another probably half hour to get his long rest in. Anyone have anything to say about Akio sleeping in?
That's what I was waiting for.
Does he? Uh, trying to think. Oh, real quick. The fatigue and temperature suffered. Does that get reset with a long rest or no?
Since you rest somewhere comfortable, it does go one step back towards neutral.
Okay. I think I'll try and shake him awake.
Akio, you ever wake up and you're just like 5 more minutes, please?
Does he
That's about how it
seem?
feels when Konzen is waking you up.
Does he seem more tired than usual?
Uh, from your best guess, it seems like he had a little trouble sleeping.
I let him lay back down. I'll talk to Sensei.
No, not Shigeki, Akio.
Oh, I said I'll talk to Sensei.
Ah, okay. You can find him. He's packing his stuff in his room.
All right, then. Yeah, I'm gonna see him. Where's? I just go to Shigeki. Hey, the Shiha's gonna need a minute, a little bit more. He seems to have had a rough night last night.
Oh, that's fine. Lodgings like this, I half expected you to also have a little
So
difficulty
chat,
sleeping.
should I wake up from PTSD for stuff that happened in my childhood, or should I just wake up normal?
Is there a fish store? Is there like a fishmonger in the village that you know of? The Leaf Village?
Leaf? Yeah, why?
Because I tried summoning Yoshi to try and help us. I didn't exactly have the cleanest ways to summon him, and I want to apologize. So Had to use a bucket.
I'm not gonna ask. He's
You
gonna
really don't want to.
he's gonna pull out his coin pouch, hand you 200 Rio coins. That should be half what he would like. I can do that for you at least.
Thank you.
And after another 30 minutes or so, Akio, you finished your long rest.
Yeah, wake up. Normal.
Rain.
It's very overcast. It looks like it might, but it's not going to.
Sorry. Snug.
Yes.
Okay. I know that you rolled a like kind of proficiency with a release type. What element are you again?
Oh shit. I don't. Fuck. Oh, I have it down here somewhere. I have it written down somewhere. Maybe I don't. Thought I did. Did I not write it down? Oh my god.
What are you having trouble with?
I don't think she wrote
What?
down what elemental release she had.
Yeah, I thought I did.
Well, she currently doesn't have any. So
That's why I didn't write it down.
yeah, we'll chalk it up to she just doesn't know yet.
Okay.
When
I
it
don't
becomes
know what
relevant,
element.
we'll have her roll for it later. Which is funny because she's the only one that would need to roll for it of the 3 people in this party.
At the end of this, it won't matter for me.
Well, your natural affinity is the one you started with.
Well, yeah.
But as you all gather your things to leave, you overhear one of the villagers, uh, the one that owns the chicken that got eaten, is standing outside of his chicken coop, looking at the dead chicken, scratching his head, um, questioning just to himself how in the hell a fox got in without any of his things stopping it, or at the very least alerting him that something was in the chicken coop. Just looking at it like, what the hell? Damn foxes?
Aikio's keeping what happened to himself.
The best option. Oh man.
There. Back to the GM layer with you. Be gone. Get banished.
To the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
And after about 20 days, you return back to the village. About halfway back, Shigeki asks for your reports so that he can read over them and get an idea of what happened while you two were separated.
Akios reports leaving out the part of what happened to him. Just what he told everyone.
And everyone else?
I'm leaving out the fact that we never checked for guards. I'm leaving that out.
Leaving the embarrassing bits out.
Yeah.
We are a good ninja. Don't question it.
We're good
Yeah,
ninja, we swear. Don't look at our
we-
track record.
we still looked for guards.
We say as I don't even have any
That-
of the 3 basic jutsu in my arsenal.
That's exactly what Akio's gonna put. We so looked for guards. And then in an asterisk put looked real good.
Oh, Shigeki's gonna see it. He's gonna make fun of us
Yeah.
for sure.
And on returning to the village, you receive your payment. The mission is labeled as complete. And let me double check something because you might get one extra reward for this. Well, you're not getting that much of a reward. Seems like you're getting this bonus early. Congratulations. Aikio will be getting a bonus early, but the rest of you have a few weeks of downtime. Let me get you exactly how much. Let's see. Come on, sheet. All right. You were given 10 weeks of downtime.
No.
Okay, we will make sure I heard right. It's 2 weeks. Did you say 2 weeks for me and Rain, 10 for Ghost?
Yeah.
Okay, so make sure I heard right.
So 10 weeks of downtime. So this is
Yeah.
now completed.
And I will also call it just enough to hit you to level 4.
So now we're level 4 also.
Yeah. At the end of your downtime, you'll be level 4.
How much did we get from that mission?
Payment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After cost of rations and such, and of course your taxes to the village,
Of course.
it'll come out to $8.50 a person.
Ooh, that's not bad. Hey, 2300. Nice.
And if Kanzan would like to apologize to the summon,
Absolutely.
it'll cost him 200
All right.
after spending the 200 that Shigeki gave you. It'll take 200 more.
Okay. All right, I am buying a nice fish for him.
Yeah, you get yourself a nice bundle of fish to offer him, and he accepts.
Perfect.
So how many weeks until our next mission? I would say. Is that 10 or
Uh,
is it just?
10 before the next big thing happens. You are spending those 10 weeks getting used to what happened to you.
I'm trying to
So
think.
unfortunately, you get no real downtime training out of this, other than a thing I'll talk to you later in your downtime channel.
Okay, so then I need to go back to here to group downtime and put this back at 10.
Everyone else can spend their 10 weeks as they wish.
Oh yeah, I just sent it to you.
Spending just that towards the feet?
I said 2 weeks.
I said 10.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, 1-0.
Match- Okay. Yeah, I'll use them all.
Okay.
Shame it's wait. I'm making sure I counted that right.
Oh, that.
Okay, yeah, I'm at 19 out of 20. So close.
That is unfortunate.
Especially for the level we're about to hit. Actually, not unfortunate. I need to hit the level before I can learn that feat anyway.
Extremely fortunate then.
Uh-huh.
The most fortunate, some might say.
Out of
Which
every,
means I get even more chocolate.
Out of everyone in the village, who do you guys think Akio would be most? I don't know what I want to. How I want to word this. Most connected to, I guess.
Almost certainly Kanzan.
See, Kanzan doesn't like him.
But he's your brother.
Yeah.
I've started opening up to you a bit more. I've started using your actual name once in a while.
That's the thing, you can not like each other. That doesn't stop you from being the most connected person to Akio.
Well, besides him, because he's trying to keep it from him.
Maybe Irie?
I was gonna say, yeah, either Irie or Dad.
That's what I was thinking, the father, because I want to keep it from the group. So I'm gonna put in
Or
my.
you can try talking to that other Uchiha you met.
Yeah, but I don't know where she's at. So
You know someone who does?
Shigeki probably knows where his girlfriend is.
Yeah.
oh my god, I can't spell apparently.
And you all can handle the level up yourself, correct? I'm not
Mhm.
needed for that.
Yo.
I can trust you all to roll dice on your own without hurting yourselves.
I don't know about that.
No
Well.
promises on that one.
Oh, damn. Well, dude, don't send yourself to the hospital at least.
No promises.
We can try.
You know what? That's all I can
I
ask
don't
for.
need one. My mom's a nurse. Oh well.
Before
if you
you
have
before you
anything
head out,
else,
yeah. Before you head out,
Well,
if
I
you want to
haven't
look
feel
in
like
the
Or
Aikyo downtime, there's some
yes.
RP there.
If I don't respond to that by the end of tomorrow, message me Thursday to remind me that I didn't press send here.
Okay.
Because if I don't respond by the end of tomorrow, that means I have just completely forgotten to press send or actually
Mm.
type this out.
Um. So roll for chakra. It's our chakra die plus our constitution, correct?
Correct.
So D12, and it's just one of them, right?
Yeah,
what's my
1d12 plus your
constitution
constitution.
die? Oh my goodness.
9, 10, 11,
It's a good
12.
roll.
Four, maybe.
My max is 41 for chakra now.
I don't remember what my chakra die was.
That's cute.
D10.
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
And then average. How does the average on health work again? I always forget.
Half of the die plus 1. So if it's a d6, it's half of that would be 3. Plus 1 would make it 4.
Okay, so it's just plus 4 to my hit
Yeah.
die. Or to my hit
And for a d8, so if you were to do it for like a d8, it would be 4 is the half point, and then plus 1 would be 5.
56. That was my current chakra capacity. That is ridiculous.
Oh no, mine's 1d12.
Alrighty, stream. We're gonna end the
For
stream
Medical
here.
Ninja?
See you guys later.
Last I